The year was 1777, and the American Revolution was in full swing. The colonies, now united as one, had declared their independence from the British Empire and were fighting for their freedom. Despite early victories, the tide of the war had begun to turn in favor of the British, who were better trained and better equipped than the fledgling American army. It was in this context that Benedict Arnold, a daring and charismatic commander, was called to the front lines. He was known for his bravery and cunning on the battlefield, and the American cause was in desperate need of a victory. As the two armies faced each other at Saratoga, New York, Arnold knew that he would have to think creatively if the Americans were to have any chance of victory. The British were heavily armed, with well-trained soldiers and a formidable artillery. On the other hand, the American army was outnumbered and outmatched. Despite the odds against him, Arnold refused to be discouraged. He saw an opportunity in the nearby forest, where his men could take advantage of the cover and concealment offered by the trees to launch surprise attacks against the British. From this vantage point, Arnold led his men into the forest and began striking at the enemy's weak points, causing confusion and disorder among the troops. At the same time, Arnold made effective use of the artillery pieces at his disposal, raining down fire upon the enemy lines. The British were taken aback by the sudden barrage, and their defenses began to falter. With the British now in disarray, Arnold saw his chance. He rallied his men and led them in a bold charge against the enemy lines. The British were caught off guard, and the Americans broke through their defenses, routing the enemy and securing a decisive victory. With a new sense of urgency, Arnold changed tactics. He led his men in a series of flanking movements, striking at the British from the sides and keeping them off balance. Meanwhile, he continued to make effective use of the artillery, raining down fire upon the enemy lines and disrupting their formations. Despite the odds, Arnold's tactics paid off, and the Americans were able to hold the field and secure a decisive victory. The Battle of Saratoga would prove to be a turning point in the American Revolution, and Benedict Arnold's unorthodox approach, use of cover and concealment, and effective use of artillery would be remembered as a testament to the power of determination and the strength of the human spirit. And so, as we look back on the bravery and cunning of Benedict Arnold at the Battle of Saratoga, we are reminded of the importance of never giving up in the face of adversity, and the power of determination to overcome even the greatest odds. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and follow us for more educational and inspiring content. Your support helps us to continue sharing the stories of our heroes and history with the world. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep learning.